Yeah. It's an interesting choice of a tag. Not sure what language it is, honestly.
Eubonics.
Maybe ancient Greek?
Eubonics.
Alright.
Alright, so I have it on good authority from Pac-Mans everywhere that this matchup sucks.
I mean,
and is not fun to play.
Cloud's free neutral is shining through a little bit here.
It's not free. It costs this man $5.99 to get this kind of neutral.
Fair enough. You have a very good point.
I usually do, even when I don't have a sword. Roy doesn't have a very good point, but I do. See, this is why Meat Biscuit isn't on commentary. I do his job better. Alright, so Muse just controlling the pace of this game here, making sure Mr. Moist can't do anything about it. He even took the Galaga. Boss Galaga, maybe? I think that's what it is.
I'm not sure.
Galaxian, actually. I'm pretty sure it's a Galaxian.
That's from one of those games.
I'm fairly certain it's a Galaxian. The Boss Galaga is the item. Mr. Moist doing a good job of recovering, but not doing a good job of getting any damage. And he could certainly... Oh, no, that was Muse going for the spice.
For the biscuit.
Yeah. Would have been cool, not gonna lie. And Muse can afford to take some damage here, only 32%. A full minute into the game with Mr. Moist on his heels.
I mean, man, I would have wanted that biscuit too. That was
some good biscuit. Way better than Meat Biscuit. Okay, so taking the hit from that dare, but getting spiked onto the trampoline means that he just bounced back up and hit Muse. That trampoline came out the frame or so before that down air. It does come out in frame 1. Mr. Moist, after losing his first stock, playing less scared immediately now that he's not at 140%, and getting some good damage in on Muse. The Lemon, Bell, Jello, whatever you want to call it. Oh, not hitting Muse, but that Hydrant is getting some good hits in with it. However, he is also taking plenty of hits. Throwing out the secret fourth taunt, I like it. Spicy. Okay, so Muse not gonna die.
Okay, that's
there.
not a stock. Yes, he
just
is.
kidding.
Never mind, that is a stock.
He went for
Don't listen to me.
He went for the platform instead of the ledge.
Ooh, I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, no, Mr. Moist.
That's neat.
Losing and styling. Just Z-dropping this key. I guess we call it key dropping.
The keys to success.
But now the key to success lies in the hand of Muse, and as soon as I say it,
no, he dropped the keys.
Dropped the keys, but not dropped the ball, as he's still got a bit of a lead here. Mr. Moist is bringing this back, though. One thing I always enjoy seeing Mr. Moist is just he stays completely calm under fire, no matter how much of a deficit he's at. Like he lost that first stock when Muse was at like 40%, but he's brought this all the way back.
That's honestly, I'd say an even game.
Yeah,
as soon as Cloud gets worse.
It's not an even game because Muse has a kill button that's side B and Pac-Man does not. Unless he gets hit by key like at the ledge, he probably won't die for another 100 or not 100. Wow, 20 or 30%.
Now he's going to though.
And Mr. Moist's neither player out of the clear. Both of them could quite easily die. But Mr. Moist, obviously, on the ledge as Pac-Man against Cloud, he's in a much worse position. And now, Super Saiyan Blue Cloud. Throwing that key away from Muse. It's an interesting way to get kills. But he is, Mr. Moist is just staying calm, not afraid to go off stage in places where Cloud can't or doesn't want to go. What a tech.
That was...
with that rollback getting caught by Limit Blade Beam and Mr. Moist losing game 1 to Muse. It was
an unfortunate loss.
I say that was Muse got him to roll. He was rolling quite a bit.
I mean, people get scared of Super Saiyan Blue Cloud. I mean,
he's a scary character.
I've seen Jab 1 into side B work, man.
Yeah, no, that's not a thing, but it's a thing that works.
Oh yeah, like Jab 1, just wait for them to dodge and...
Mr. Moist always stays cool, but that doesn't mean he doesn't get nervous of things like Limit Cloud when he's at 160%.
Wow.
Muse catching that Galaxian, just getting that Hydrant out of there, making sure Mr. Moist has nothing. But he has everything. It's unfortunate. Oh, wow.
Oh boy, wow. You just
stole his jump. And
fascinating.
I don't know if he could have made that back or not.
I think he was too low.
I mean, Pac-Man's side B plus trampolines could have in theory done it. I don't know if he could have made it back with just trampoline, and he might not have had enough time to side B.
Yeah.
But this gap going to be almost impossible for Mr. Moist to make up. Pac-Man's low damage output, even lower kill power. Oh, Pac-Man's damage output can be pretty good, but his kill power is nothing of the sort.
Oh yeah, his damage output relies on some pretty complex combos though, which is the problem.
That's what's so much fun about watching Mr. Moist is just how no matter what situation he's in, he always remains aware of where he is and where his opponent is.
And where his items are, which is crazy.
Oh wow.
Ouch.
Oh, but he lives
wow.
in. I thought he was dead.
DI.
I don't know why I thought that. Okay, taking the hit off of Muse hitting the side B, making sure that it never happens.
Man,
Moist still being close enough to come back, but he's taking a lot of damage here. He's just gonna make it right back to ledge. Mr. Moist throwing out the bell, not getting anything off of it. Again, Mr. Moist just staying calm, but at a huge deficit. Here he's going to have to play out of his mind to bring this back. It's so unfortunate. Oh, wow.
Wow, what an air dodge.
But he has a jump, so he's not going to die out there. That nair not going to hit him. Key, not going to take it.
One thing it's just wild watching Moist play is how good of a handle he has on the angles when he's hitting.
Oh yeah, that fair just kind of sent him straight to the blast.
I was going to say the angles when he hits his hydrant. He has a really good handle on how to angle it a certain way.
KJ with the trash talk. He says, waiting for Muse to